You know, if you only listen to people like me, Truth, who are some other positive posters, Toon Rami, you'd be forgiven for thinking that Dokkan has had the perfect year in 2024. But again, as I did with another video, I'd like to wrap up the year by just talking about the 10 fumbles of 2024. And you might be thinking, 10? This can't be 10. It was an all-time year. There was at least 10. 10 fumbles, and we're starting with this guy, old raging counterattack Bardock, and this one hurts for me. This one hurts because not only is Bardock pretty cool, you saw representation with him in Sparking Zero, he looks amazing, and he was extremely top tier. This character was so underwhelming that you could genuinely convince me that someone at Akatsuki hates this character. What an awful job they did translating this guy to 2024. For no reason, they burdened him with some of the worst conditionals that you can put on a character. Things like low class warrior on a team. Well, let's go check low class warrior really quickly. It's this one. Okay. Yeah, it looks really bad. Okay, so they didn't remove that, but you know, fair enough. If I go to like base here, obviously low class warriors here. Maybe they could have changed that in some way, but fuck it, they just didn't. Okay, against all types when there's a wicked bloodline category enemy. Wicked bloodline category enemy. I can't even. I don't. How would I even cards? 1 second. Is there like a Frieza? And we can check if. Yeah, are they wicked bloodline? Maybe this counts in. No, so it probably just doesn't count them for their actual. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong in thinking this, but I imagine Goku and Frieza and Frieza in 17. Frieza in 17 being the one I assumed if there was a Wicked Bloodlines tag on that character, it would probably be on that one. How does this character play the game? It's also 50% attack. Launching an additional attack, there's a high chance of becoming a super attack when there's another low-class warrior. Who are we running? Not to mention being a stacking character. It just doesn't make sense. Like, how did they want Bardock to play Dokkan Battle in 2024? Even if you did not count Goku and Frieza, and we were still working on like the Universal Survival, not Universal, the Superheroes format, Gogeta was blowing this guy up. What was this character for? That's gonna be number one. Next on that list is gonna be the tenacious secret plan Super Vegeta, and I fear, you know, hand to God, I do fear that the secret plan was being dog shit. It was to subdue his power level as much as they could and make the final flash as lore accurate as possible, in that this thing can't kill anyone. I don't really get what it was with starting the year off with some of the more reliably interesting and wanted EZAs and then sort of just making them not good. This guy is obviously from a very special moment for a lot of people. You can just hear the OST, but yeah, there he goes with that thumb. There he goes. Yeah, he's Super Vegeta, alright. The Kiss of Death, dude. I believe this tag, Cell, didn't work against Cellmax, but I could be mistaken. Maybe Cellmax does count, or maybe he was chained to count, or what have you, but I think he just straight up did not work. So he also wasn't getting the stun off very often. Maybe in modern Dokkan, like modern recent Dokkan, where we do have some fights we can stun, Bulma, some of the newest fights with Goku's family, but or Goku's Red Zone, but like just pure stats, no damage reduction. He wasn't blowing the doors off. He doesn't get raised attacks. He doesn't get all attacks become critical. Who was this for? You know what I mean? Like, where were you supposed to run this guy reliably? It just doesn't make any sense. I did see people do showcases of him when he first released, and he was fine, but talk about a pile of fucking mid in a year that was phenomenal. Hopefully we don't see too many of these when it comes to the 2022 characters, but knowing Dokkan, there will be a few in the batch that are just like, you know, Super Vegetas, Bardocks, etc. What's that Tyler 1 rant where he was talking to Ludwig? You stupid motherfucker, bum bitch ass, bum ass Ginyuuuu Force, dude. There is no reason that they put this in the game. As hard as this is, made them so unique, and just said, yeah, we not gonna do that. Like, what do you mean? Let's deepen the voice for a second. What did you mean by that? What did you mean by giving them such hard animations, such varied animations, Dokkan? And somehow, I'm supposed to believe that you passed the sniff test on everything, but making them good in the year of Beast Gohan, our lord? What happened? That's so crazy. This is such a wasted effort character. This is a wasted effort character, and this is staggeringly disappointing, because it reinforces the type of thinking that Dokkan can only make flat characters. They can never experiment with different kinds of power. If you're going to make a character like this, Dokkan, if you're going to give them these wacky raises and stacks and so what have you, we can't do this. Why are they only a special pose character? You literally made a Frieza that needed help, like now. Like, what was it? Terrifying Conquerors? Or were they Space Traveling Warriors maybe? Where are they? You literally made this character. And this is, I mean, I guess we can get to it because I actually did have them pulled up. Like, how did we get here? Space Traveling Warriors, okay, but there needs to be a pure Saiyan enemy. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. And launches an additional super attack when there's a low class warrior. What the fuck? What was up with Dokkan 2024? Amatsu, get out here. What did you mean by low class warrior? What the fuck does that mean? Low class warrior, Amatsu? Amatsu, fucking ring the dinner bell. You're putting GT Goku, Vegito, and Evolution Blue Vegeta as the 10th year, and then you might put in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and a Goku Frieza in 17, and then, I don't know, some other shit. Amatsu, if you want these things to exist, you actually have to put them in the game. You can't just release Vegito, Gogeta, Vegito, Gogeta, Gogeta, Vegito, and then say low class warrior. These don't exist, Amatsu. You have to put them in the game. It's crazy. This shit made me lose my mind. I cannot believe that they did all of this just to let this character flop. Like, what are you talking about? All of this for nothing. No wonder you didn't actually voice line the laugh, because you were already fucking laughing at us, Amatsu. You're crazy for this shit. If I never have to talk about a bum ass, bitch ass, broke ass, terrible team leading ass Super Boss's character again, it'll be too soon. How in the world did they manage to drop a Goku Black, a global first, and make him so ass? And not only that, you can tell they rushed this out because they knew that global was going to be real mad seeing them get Beast Gohan. It looks like they made this overnight. This is so whack. I remember Truth was reacting to someone who said that, like, early entrance animations are some of the worst, or they need to be like short. No, the fuck they don't. Because that's how we end up with these goofy ass, undercooked character animations that genuinely look like, and this is no hate to fan concept artists. They look like fan concept. They don't look like a studio made them. If this was just a fan, I'd be like, damn, that looks pretty good. But you make a lot of money, Omatsu. You and Akatsuki make a lot of money. This is crazy. And to think you wanted us to run super bosses, to think you wanted us to run, like, what? Here we go. To think you wanted us to run team super bosses when we haven't gotten a damn super boss up until this character came out. What are you talking about? And when we did get super bosses, this team doesn't fucking exist, Omatsu. Where's the support? Is it Broly, Cheelai, and Lemo? They literally can't dodge. You need orbs for them, and none of these bitches help. By the time this came around to being a realistic thing with characters like Goku Black and all the, it was too late. Toppo and Cell Max should have just released on this dude's banner. They should have been a team. They should have been holding hands. They should have been a triple Dokkan Fest or something. Because all these bitches are basic. People spend so much time underplaying Toppo when this motherfucker needed to save 3 teams himself. He saved special pose tournament participants and super bosses. These are some broke boys before him. This shit is crazy. I promise I could get so mad. I promise I could get so mad at this character. It is so funny that it took a while for them to update this. When they went out of their way to release this transformation alongside that fucking nail. Where is that nail? I'm not even looking for it. I can't even look for it. I'm too mad at him. There is no way that the same people that cooked up dumb ass Beast Gohan's powerful ass also released this character. This doesn't even look like a 2024 kit. It was so flat. It had such a old fucking transformation condition. All to pack it behind insane animations and cart him off on a team you knew wasn't gonna work. Who are we running? We really had to watch them release these 3 LRs back to back to back with this bitch ass, and they're all mid? What happened? What in the fuck happened? And you want to talk about problems 7 and 8? This is so terrible. This is dire. All of this hype, all of this buildup, all of this 2024 praise. I could make a hater manifesto about how badly Namek Saga is treated. You would think Namek Saga went into the house of Omatsu himself and killed his family. What did they do so wrong? Is this you, Omatsu? Are you suffering? Do you need help? Namek Saga did not deserve what happened to it. There is nothing that could have prepared us for in 2024, the year of our Lord, best year in Dokkan, is actually still the best year in Dokkan. It felt like they just completely gave up with the Namek Saga celebration. There was a time that I said that if you simply commit to a celebration, you'll leave it with a full team that's pretty good. The Namek Saga proved this point incorrect. I don't know why they did this. Characters that were conditional and didn't work. Characters that were conditional and like, what is this? Conditional and didn't work? He has to get his own orbs, but he can't go in his own slot? Like, what is happening? What is happening? Is anyone there? Am I insane? What happened to this celebration to make them do Fireworks Vegeta like that? Some people have been waiting a very, very long time for these characters, but I hate to say it. If you're a Dokkan fan and you don't fuck with Beast Gohan or Gogeta or Vegito, actually, if you fuck with Vegito, it might still be the same for you because they do Vegito dog nasty. And in fact, let's go over to that. What? This wasn't even on the list. I'm actually just doing this for y'all. Where is he? These motherfuckers are some dogs. Why would they put him behind such a dire transformation condition? I get that they can't change them, I believe. But if you are going to make a Vegito EZA, why not just make him better? This character can't play the game. He played the game for like 2 weeks at most. And you know who he was replaced by? The GOAT. Where is he? Where's our GOAT right now? Please be so for real. No, damn, is he this far back? Just absolutely washed, mogged by our GOAT. Crazy.